The movie Moonfall came out last weekend. Low-key bombed at the box office, and there's a reason for it. Moonfall is the latest in disaster flicks, directed by Roland Emmerich, who brought us Independence Day 2012. He's the good day after tomorrow. He's the go-to guy for any type of big epic disaster, big scale action sci-fi movie joint. So ever since they did Independence Day, they was like, yeah. Moonfall is about the moon literally dropping on Earth and killing us all. That's pretty much the premise of the film. It's like, yo, what if the moon fell to Earth? And that's the premise. So naturally, with these type of disaster type joints, there's gonna be ridiculousness in it. All right. We all know how these movies are set up. They set up for the ridiculous. Remember in 2012. Did you ever see 2012 with John Cusack?
I feel like I have.
You might have.
Yeah.
You just forgot about it probably.
Mm-hmm.
These movies are so ridiculous. John Cusack was a limo driver, and he's driving the limo while the earth is crumbling beneath. Everything is getting destroyed. Everything is falling into the deep chasms of the planet. He's driving a limo and beating the odds. I was just like, wait, what? Did he just do all this driving in a limo and survive? The whole state of California collapses, and the limo drive outruns the collapse of Earth behind it. So go in with that mindset, and then Moonfall is just as ridiculous. First of all, the premise. Here's the premise. So there's a group of astronauts, Halle Berry, Patrick Wilson, and another third random guy who you already know. If there are two stars that you know, and a random third, fourth person, you already know that third person ain't making it. You already know, man. It's the Star Trek rule. Remember in episodes of Star Trek, it'd be Kirk, Spock, Bones, random guy that works on the ship. You already know who's not coming back. You already know. So once I see this, I'm like, oh, here we go, disaster strikes. And all of these movies, all these disaster movies have the same character archetype every time. You got the bumbling, fumbling, nerdy, smart dude that figured everything out. He's fumbling with the paperwork. He's got everything. He's clunky. He's glasses on like this. Oh, I've just discovered something. Nobody believes him. Nobody believes the bumbling, fumbling crackpot. We got that character in this thing. We got the disgraced hero that's down on his luck, that's waking up in this shitty apartment, but he used to be the best that ever did it. Now he's disgraced. Now he's drinking beer for breakfast. He's getting up in his trailer and just like, oh, fuck life because I used to be the man, but I got disgraced. We got the disgraced hero. We got the by-the-book leader of the whole operation. Yo, we need to bring you back to save the earth. You can do this. I believe in you. Let's get it cracking once again. We got that character. Those are the three characters you need for the building blocks of these disaster movies, and they are here in Moonfall. Halle Berry is the straight shooter. We can do this. Pull yourself together. We need you for one last mission. Patrick Wilson is the disgraced hero. And that British dude, I don't know what his name was, but he was the bumbling, fumbling, smart guy that discovered something that a team of NASA experts miraculously didn't notice. Nobody at NASA noticed that the moon was off course. Nobody at NASA noticed that the moon changed its orbit all of a sudden. The moon that hasn't changed since well before we were here. He's the only one that notices, hey, the moon is off its orbit. Nobody noticed that? Bullshit. Horse shit. There's no way. So he mumbling and fumbling. He gets the paperwork to Patrick Wilson. Patrick Wilson like, man, shut the hell up, man. You crazy, man. Of course. Nobody believes him. But guess what? He was correct. Now, I always think about this scenario. Like, I'm a astronomy nerd. I'm always thinking about, man, what if the moon fell to Earth? What if a planet hit us? I'm always thinking about this. What if a comet hits us? What if an asteroid hits us? What if the moon started coming closer to the Earth? This is what I think about damn near 24 hours a day. Because I'm just fascinated by it all. I'm just be like, man, what would the moon look like if it was mad close? And I'm always watching videos. And so if the moon really did started falling towards the Earth, let's say that really did happen, what's going to happen is it's going to get so close to the Earth, the weather effects on us are going to be catastrophic, first of all. We're going to have these huge tidal waves. It's going to be tsunamis out the ass because the gravity from the moon is just going to be affecting, the oceans, and it's just going to be crazy, all right? So once the moon hits a certain point in closeness to the Earth, it's going to start to break apart because the gravity of Earth is going to start breaking that moon to pieces. So now we got the pieces of the moon coming in hot on our asses. They coming in hot on our asses, guys. City-sized chunks of moon crashing down to the planet. We're done. We're done on one of those hitting us. And I'll tell you why we're done on one of those hitting us. They theorized that the asteroid that took out the dinosaurs, that decimated close to 90% of life on Earth, that asteroid right there that they say landed in the Yucatan Peninsula, that hit right there, that took out the dinosaurs, they say that was only 6 kilometers in size. 6 kilometers damn near wiped the planet out. Now imagine a piece of the moon the size of New York hitting the planet. We're done. Movie over. The movie is complete. Roll credits. We died. There's no way we're coming back from that because the piece is going to come in hot. Now, mind you, I don't know if that piece is coming in as fast as the asteroid that took out the dinosaurs, but it's coming in. Anyway, bumbling, fumbling. They didn't believe him. Now they believe him because the moon is off course. It's coming in hot. We got to do something. So here's what I feel about the movie. The movie looks low budget. The movie has a $150 million price tag, but it looks low budget. We saw it in IMAX. We made it a point to go see it in IMAX because it was going to be an epic visual feast of disaster. We pulled up. Special effects look horrible. The waves coming in look mad digital. I feel like they didn't really want to go in on the devastation scenes because they didn't have the money. It was ridiculous. They was cooking up stuff way too quickly. It felt too isolated. It felt like it wasn't a global threat. It felt like only 18 people was on the planet in this movie. Another thing that in the movie, when you're running from natural disaster, the earth is crumbling at your feet. You're trying to survive. You're literally running from the earth crumbling at your feet. The gravity's getting pulled. People are getting pulled up. Trees are getting pulled up. Rocks, boulders, oil tank trucks are getting pulled up. And people are running on the ground as a big semi-truck gets lifted from the gravity of the moon, because the moon is rising, pulling everything towards it. People are running on foot as trucks are getting lifted. You mean to tell me that the person on foot is not going to get lifted up, but the truck did? There's one scene where a tree is on this young man. A tree. He's underneath a tree. He's like, oh, the tree. The girl trying to get him out of there. The moon is rising. We'll use the gravity when it's pulling stuff up. When the moon pulls the stuff up, it's going to pull the tree up and then we can escape. No. The girl waiting for you is going to get pulled up before the tree, then you. No. It was ridiculous. They was driving around in the Lexus SUV. not getting lifted up, driving on the ice, smooth. They did this one thing where the earth is collapsing. They drive, they hit the ramp. They did the Fast 8. They hit the ramp, right? They drove to the edge of it as it collapsed. So they got that little ramp jump off. And then they land perfectly on another sliver of land that popped loose because the earth was crumbling and made the jump. I was like, you know what? I know these movies are ridiculous. The premises are always ridiculous, but come the hell on. It wasn't boring. It was entertaining.
We were up the whole time.
We was up.
That scene that you just mentioned, remember my reaction? Yeah. My reaction was very physical. I literally almost got up from my seat because I was like, there's no fucking way.
The ridiculousness was very entertaining.
Mm-hmm.
But man, come on, man. Come on. And then I'm just mad at the special effects. It was just like the characters were thrown in. They forced them on us. We didn't care about the characters. There was this one actor in there that was just like, he was just too.
Oh my God.
He was just, where's my son? Put him on the phone.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Are you okay? And are you okay?
The whole time I thought he was going to be a villain. Man. I was like, oh, he's probably going to like be like, oh, like I don't even care about my son. I'm going to save myself. I really thought that that's where that was going.
He was talking like a straight villain.
He was very one note even when he was loving.
He was breathing in one note.
Yeah. Just so
Moonfall. I did like Halle Berry in it. And I did like Patrick Wilson.
I love Patrick Wilson.
Patrick.
Oh.
Keep going.
I love Patrick Wilson. I'm a fan of him.
Yeah.
Like when I see him, I'm like, oh.
I like Patrick Wilson, man.
Yeah, and he's great. Like.
Yeah.
It's just unfortunate, this movie.
I mean, this movie, you know, no matter who you put in it, the premise is the star of this film, and it was just a ridiculous premise.
Mm-hmm.
And then even the plot twist of what caused the moon to do what it did was pretty ridiculous.
Oh my God, that part I was just like,
I didn't like.
Te pasaste.
I don't want to, you know, spoiler alert, but I don't want to, you know, ruin anything.
Yeah.
But oh my God.
It's definitely a movie like if you're a smoker or any of those, if you partake in any of those activities, watch it with your friends.
Yeah.
And pick it apart.
If you have friends that believe that the moon is hollow or, you know,
or
man-made or whatever, you'll get a kick out of this.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
But forget all that. Y'all want to know my smooth jazz review of Moonfall. Well, here it is. Oh, yeah. I'm giving Moonfall two saxophones out of 5. Yeah. I'm going to give it 2 just because I still like the premise. And I like Halle Berry and Patrick Wilson, but they just fumbled. The special effects were horrible. If you're going to spend $150 million, at least make it look like $150 million. Put some more people in there. Throw in a couple more disasters and just, God damn it. All right, y'all. That's my review of Moonfall. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Comment on Moonfall in the comment section. Even if you haven't seen it, what's your favorite disaster movie? Let me know in the comment section below, man. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. And, you know what I'm saying, look at the moon with some respect because we owe a lot of what's going on down here to the moon. So next time you look up in that sky, don't give the sun all the praises. Give the moon a shout out as well because it's very important to us. All right, and I love the moon. I haven't seen Don't Look Up yet. I got to check that out. But anyway, man, I love y'all, man. Peace. I'm out.